What's up guys, Brennan here. I'm back with another video. We're gonna do a continuation of the song Decay by Bladee. I'm gonna teach you in this video the left hand as well as the intro to the song and the following lyrics after that little. So you can consider this a part 2 to my previous video on this song, which you can check out right here. All right, let's get right into it. So if you watch my other video, you would already know this part. So if you're not sure about that, why don't you go check out my other video. Now we're gonna do the intro part right before he gets into the song. So you're gonna start with your pinky here on G sharp, your pointer finger here on D sharp, and your thumb here on G sharp as well. So it's gonna be. And in the right hand, you're gonna just play C at the beginning with this note, okay? So it's gonna sound like this. Try that again. Next, you're gonna move to here, pinky on C, pointer finger on G, and thumb on C. So same thing. And then the right hand, you're just gonna play this note right here, which is A sharp, at the beginning with the C. Then you don't do anything else on the right hand, so it's gonna be like this. So all together. Next, you're gonna go back to the first one you did. And you're gonna play this note. So it's gonna go G sharp, and then you go G. So all together, let's go over it. And here you go on the right hand, C. Then you move down here. Then you move here. So basically in the right hand, you're going. And then you're just going back and forth. Okay? But we're gonna get right into the left hand bass that goes along with this. So you're gonna start with your pinky and your thumb on the same note, which is gonna be G sharp. So go to the 3 and pick the one in the middle. Then you're gonna do the same thing, thumb and pinky, but move up here to C. Then after that, you're gonna go all the way down here to D sharp. So go to the 2 and do this one with your pinky and your thumb. And then it just continues throughout the song. On this one, you stay on it longer than the others. So for the timing, I'm going to play both parts really slowly together for you. Let's go through that again. Switch. Switch. you hit G, you switch to C, and switch down here. So let me show you what I mean. Now I'm about to hit G, so I know I need to switch here. Hit G again, right? Let's go through it a few more times because this timing is really tricky. He switches from here to here really quick. So let's try it again. Switch. Switch. One more time. Okay? So now that we know that, and we know the bass notes, we're going to go into the lyrics. So the 5 are D sharp, F, G, G sharp, and A sharp. Those are the only ones, just these 5, the whole time he sings. He just switches it up. So I'm going to try my best to teach you the most parts that I can, okay? So at the beginning, he starts on G and goes back and forth between these two like this. So start on G and go. Then you go 3 times and then back down here. So let's go through that again. 3 times, then back down here. One more time. Then the next part is he goes. Let's go through that again. One more time. And then it goes back to the whole. And it pretty much starts over from what I already taught you. So back at the beginning, right, you start here and you go back and forth. Then this 3 times. Right? Does that a couple times. This is what he does a lot. When he's singing, he's going like, So as long as you do these 5 notes, you're pretty much okay. There's not an exact like vocal part I'm going to teach you, except for the ones that I already showed you, because like I said, it repeats. So he does a lot of this, and then goes up here, and then the second part is. That he does that over and over. So if you're playing it together with the bass, because he's singing and the timing's a little off, it is a little tricky to get a hold of. So let me just show you a few examples just so you can get the timing of both hands down, okay? So. That's the first example, so we're going to do that really slowly. Okay, so have your thumb here and be ready on this note. Let's go through it a second time. he does that a few times. 1, 2, 3 is when you switch, right? So it's switch. Now, the second vocal part, we're going to do the timing for that, which is, let me show you an example. So let's go through that slowly. One more time. When you hit this note is when you switch to C. Then you go back. So when you hit this the 5th time is when you need to switch here. So let's count just so this can seem a little bit easier. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you hit this for the 5th time is when you go from C down here. So let's do it one more time just so we can really get the hang of it. And then he repeats that. And then it goes back to the whole. Like I said, this one, going from here to here, is the tricky part because he does it quicker. So you stay on this one, then you go bum, bum for longer, C, D sharp, G sharp, stay on it a little longer, then you go do, do, do. So just to make sure you know what it sounds like, I'll play the full thing of what I've taught you so far, okay? It sounds. I also will say that if you guys want to check out my video right here on Arpeggios, you could, I'll show you the 3 chords in this song, and you could do whatever you want in the left hand. An arpeggio is when you take a chord, but you break it up like that. So the chords for this song are only 3, which is that first note you were playing, right? But you're going to do this. Pinky here on G sharp, middle finger here on C, and thumb on D sharp. Then the second chord of the song is this one. So pinky here on C, middle finger on D sharp, and thumb on G. Then the last one is this one, which is your pinky here on D sharp, your middle finger here on G, and your thumb here on A sharp. So all together, practice that is this. So you could do it either that way. Or if you want to be really fancy, Like I said, you can watch my video on Arpeggios where you basically take this, each one, but you separate it. So like that. Then you go. So instead of just playing it like this, I find the one up here, which is the same, and I play it. Then I go, same here. Then all the way down here, same thing, pick the first one and play it up here too. So it'd be like this. So it would sound like this. See how crazy that sounds? Which is why Arpeggios is a common trick that piano players do, because it makes stuff sound like so advanced, and that's because it is. This is an advanced technique. But like I said, if you really take the work and you find all the ones you're playing, so this one chord, you find it all over the piano, right? So if you were to really learn that, it would sound like this. See how cool that sounds? If you guys have more questions on this topic, I can teach you guys how to do that in a separate video. But yeah, I hope this tutorial helped for you guys to learn the full song. Definitely make sure that you subscribe to my channel. It does help me out a ton so I can keep making these videos for you guys. And yeah, I hope that helped. Thanks.